Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are unmasking misinformation, navigating the web of deception. Today we are diving deep into a topic that affects us all in the digital age, misinformation. In a world saturated with information, it's essential to develop the skills to distinguish fact from fiction. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's decode the complexities of misinformation together.
What exactly is misinformation?
To kick things off, let's clearly define what's misinformation. It is inaccurate or false information spread, often unintentionally through various channels like social media, news outlets, or even in our everyday conversation. Examples range from misleading statistics to false narrative that can shape a public opinion. Identifying misinformation is the first step in navigating in the digital landscape. Now, let's explore the real impact of misinformation. It can sway elections, damage reputation, and even lead to public health crisis. Understanding the consequences is crucial for us as responsible consumers of information.
Now, let's equip ourselves with the tools to identify misinformation. We'll explore red flags such as sensational headlines, unviable sources, and the importance of fact-checking and critical thinking. Sensational headlines presents information in a shocking or exciting rather than serious. Critical thinking is our best defense against misinformation. Here are 3 ways you can use critical thinking as a way to protect yourself from misinformation. Critical reading. Read beyond headline and examine the entire article or context. Headlines can be sensationalized or misleading, while the body might provide more information. Understanding biases. Be aware of your own biases and how they might influence your interpretation of information. Strive to maintain objective and consider alternative viewpoints. Reflect on why certain information applies to you or elicit strong emotion. Misinformation often plays on emotions and preconceptions to spread false narratives.
Spreading misinformation isn't just ethically questionable, it can also have legal consequences. For an example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many people were arrested from spreading misinformation. Now, I want to discuss one of the most significant cases of spreading misinformation in recent history, and that's the Pizzagate conspiracy theory. Emerging during the US presidential election campaign, this baseless theory alleged that the high-ranking Democratic Party officials, including Hillary Clinton, were involved in a child sex trafficking ring operating outside of a pizzeria in Washington, D.C. The theory rapidly spread on social media, fueled by confirmed biases and misinterpretation DNC emails. Believers harassed and threatened individuals associated with the pizzeria, culminating in an armed incident in December 2016. The Pizzagate incident underscores the real-world impact of misinformation unchecked online. We all, as digital citizens, have the responsibility to make sure that the information that we are spreading are trustworthy and factual. Leaving critical thinking, let's discuss another way misinformation can spread. Living in a digital age, it is much easier for misinformation to spread. For an example, misinformation can spread through deepfakes. What are deepfakes? Deepfakes are fake videos that are created using AIs that show someone or something doing something that they never did or saying something that they never said. Remember, these are fake videos. We also wanted to touch on an emerging threat: AI-generated content. Yes, I know deepfakes are AI-generated content, but I wanted deepfakes to have its own category. And just like other forms of misinformation can sway elections, so can AI-generated content. For an example, recently an AI-generated Joe Biden phoned voters to tell them not to vote.
Now that we're equipped with knowledge and we know some forms of misinformation can even invade school through teacher biases and community bias. Remember to always fact check and critical thinking. As we wrap up this exploration of misinformation, remember that knowledge is power. If you found this video informative, and don't take everything you read serious, Thank you for joining us on this journey through the complexities of misinformation. Stay curious, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.